Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's falconpaladin coming at ya with yet another edition of Cheese Compilation and your StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void for your Wednesday for February. It's gonna be a lot of cheese for your Wednesday. It's gonna be a new repugnancy between Admiral Wiltz and Fabrowski for our first cheese. Top right-hand corner, we have the Red Terran player Admiral Wiltz, which I feel like is coming up against the character limit, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Yes, indeed. And the bottom left-hand corner is going to be the blue Protoss player, Fabrowski. All right, man. So it's going to be PvT here on New Repugnancy, a name that some people kind of struggle to say, but it's just New Repugnancy. And all right, man, this is your cheese compilation. If you would like Falcon to cast your cheese, send the replay to falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of cheese. If it doesn't have the subject of cheese, I will not see it. I will not send it to my screeners. And you will be very sad because I will not cast it. All right, man, this little probe here, usually this is not too suspicious, but this is cheese compilation, so every single worker moving out on the map is highly suspicious. Dun, 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 dun. But there's a gateway coming up for Fabrowski, so I don't know. This is just a normal scout. Yeah, one Rax expand here from Admiral Wilt. He's got his refinery, he's got his barracks, nothing to worry about here from that guy. Probe comes in and says, all right, no proxies at all, but this probe has shenanigans. This probe has many shenanigans in mind for sure. This guy going home, he's like, hey, I'm not doing anything crazy, don't mind me at all, but this dude has some stuff planned for sure. Not walling off here against the Terran, which is totally fine. You want to wall off against Protoss because Adepts can shade in and cause major problems for you. But there we go. There's the pylon. All right, Fabrowski. He's doing some stuff. Got a cybernetics core here from our friend Fabrowski. Admiral Wiltz, our other friend. Everybody who plays StarCraft is our friend, you guys. We all get along, right? We're on the same page here. And he's tossing up. There's your pylon. What do we get? Cyber core is done. He can do something. Ah, here we go. He's expanding. That's weird. Why would you expand if you're proxying? Maybe he's just going to be late with it. I don't know. Because that's definitely a gateway coming up over here on the other side of the map. And, yep, there's your forwards. Okay, so your forward pylons. So, I mean, this is going to be proxy stuff. This isn't anything too crazy. Oh, hold on. He just canceled his natural base, so he has additional resources to toss into whatever he's doing over here. I like it. I like the fake cancel play. SCV comes in, sees the expansion, says nothing to worry about. Why would I follow up with another scan? Why would I do any follow-up scouting at all? Really, says Terran, I feel totally safe at this point. No, no, no. You should not feel safe. I know you think that's there, but it is not. It is gone. It is vanished. It is a magic trick. What are these? Just gateways? Is he just going forward? He's like 4-gate proxy here. This is basically taking me back to Wings of Liberty, when you could set up a pylon at the front, fast warp in stuff, go 4-gate, and cause major problems for your opponent. And it was really, really good. Like even a 5-gate warp in, that was more of the what they call the Korean style. Hey, look, another gateway. All right, man, it's going to be 5-gate warp in Korean style here out of Fabrowski. I kind of like it. I kind of really like it. This is kind of bringing it back. This is bringing me back to the old days of StarCraft 2 back in 2010. So look who's expanding. Look who's feeling pretty safe about things. Admiral Wiltz, he hasn't scanned for a while at all, man. You got to do that second follow-up, man. You have to know what your opponent is going for. If you just try to do what you're going to do, it's going to be a bad time. And that's something I struggle with. I recognize it is very hard to remember to scout in addition to the other 100 things you're working on when you're playing StarCraft. I get it. I really do, but man. Alright, so here we go. He's getting Warp Gate. It's not done yet, so we're just going to go ahead and, like, statically, regular old style, make these stalkers. And get it going, though. But that warp's going to be a big deal. There it is. There's your warp. We're changing these guys into the warp gates. These stalkers going to come up and join their friends. Doesn't have blink or anything. It's just stalkers. Maybe some zealots on the next round would be pretty good here too. He's not supply block. He's been making pylons to the point where he can make this army. Suddenly it's 20-11 army. Fabrowski is ready to rock, you guys. He's got a stalker count. He's not warping in zealots. Nobody needs zealots at all. And here we go. 20-12 army supply. There's a tank in production, but it's not done yet. There's nobody in this bunker. Get in the bunker. The Marines are not in the bunker. The bunker is dead anyway here. These Marines are trying to run. You know, they should really, I don't know if you want to stand and fight here at all. One stalker goes down. The stalkers are kind of caught there a little bit, but nice. Nicely done here. All of them are gone. 24-6 total supply. There's a tank on the high ground. Woo! He's getting some splash damage off on those stalkers. Good golly. He did some real damage there, but he's all by himself. Unfortunately, he's dead now. No support from anybody. There was a Marine there, but he effectively counted for nothing whatsoever. And now we're inside the house. The stalkers are here. That's it. Rage quit from Broski. Gets your win here in the first 5 minutes of this game. Well done. Good example of cheese. Nothing too insane there, but yeah, I liked it. I liked the canceled natural. I like the forward 5-gate warp gate stuff here. Very, very good. Well executed there by Broski too, with an APM of 100. On average in this game, it was 43. So if your APM isn't that high, you can execute stuff like this. Look, you can do it. A little 5-minute warp gate push. Especially if you trick the Terran player into thinking you're expanding back here. That's so fantastic. Really, really great stuff. All right, so good job by Broski. That's game 1. Let's come back with game number 2. All right, we're on Port Alexander for game number 2 of the Cheese compilation for February 2019. Thank you so much to the screeners who took the time out of their weekend to screen this for me. Special thanks to Scott, Stefan, Levi, Ryan, Demolition, Mike, and Ian for getting back to me with their choices. A lot of these got 4 or 5 of these screeners to choose them. So it's good stuff. I like it when we have a lot of responses here. So bottom right-hand corner is Dual KJ. And in the top left-hand corner is the blue Protoss player, Wakato. So PvP here, Protoss always features pretty heavily in these cheese compilations. If you're a Zerg or a Terran, like, send them over, man. Send over your creative cheese stuff, because we have a lot of Protoss this month. Not that it's bad. I like Protoss cheese. It seems like they have some good options for it and everything, but man, I know you guys are capable of doing other stuff too. I know you're capable of doing other cheese from your other races and making it fun and entertaining. So this probe, a little sneaky probe here from Duel. We'll see what he's planning on doing. Now, what's weird about this name is you hear it, right? Dual KJ, and you think it's like, oh, it's like duel, so like 2 KJs or something. But no, it's duel. Like, duel me at sunrise tomorrow, pistols, right? It's kind of that duel, which is very weird. I'm not sure why that is in there, but hey, people can name themselves pretty much whatever they want, even if it doesn't make any sense. All right, man, so this probe is scouting. I love what Wakato is doing. He's staying alive until he's forced to get out, or until he's murdered, until a stalker comes out or an adept comes out to kill him. Dual KJ is actually not... Well, he's waiting for a cyber core. Making a zealot's really not going to do much here as far as trying to take this guy down. And hey-oh, we've got the inside the base nexus. Oh gosh, I love the inside the base nexus play. It's so good. He tosses it down, gets the heck out of there. There's building a zealot. Yes, immediately starts chrono boosting a zealot. Wakato's responding to this pretty darn well. His APM's over 200 right now. He is playing fast. He is playing hard. But look at this. Zealots in production. We got pros in production. We've seen this. We've seen this show before, you guys. Honestly, what I would do here is... Oh, he didn't make us... That's not a cybernetics core. I thought that was a cyber core. He's going 2-gate himself. So was he planning on going zealots? Maybe he's going to hold this. Maybe he's going to hold this. It seems like maybe he has a chance at the very least. So these 2 gates have been pumping zealots. The army supply is 8-2 right now, which is not great. Are you making more zealots? Dude, you have to make more zealots. Also, make a shield battery as soon as you can. A shield battery would be just indispensably important for you to hold this thing. He's trying to knock this thing down before it finishes, but 1 zealot cannot do it. Maybe 3 zealots, maybe 4 or 5 zealots can make it done, but this one guy is not going to get it down at all. Just waiting. Wakato just hanging out. You're like, I got my guys, got my dudes. Let's all get into a little ball here. They did reduce the radius of recall. And there it is, man. We are here. Probes are fighting. Duel needs to pull his probes off to fight, and he is. He's fighting with his probes. Zealots are fighting against zealots. Probes are fighting against probes. It's a chaotic scene right now, and it looks like, yeah, Duel's done. He's down to 2 army supply. Wakato's zealots are just doing work right now. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed that. 8 kills, 7 kills, 3 kills on these 4 zealots. That's going to be all she wrote. There are 3 workers left for Duel. There's a single stalker here. Single stalker. Going to try to... Oh, man. I mean, technically, yes. Technically, you can kill all of these zealots with a single stalker. But I don't want to be you, is all I'm trying to say here. I don't want to be the stalker that has to do this. He's trying to kill probes, which, okay, fine. Killing probes is nice. Does he have any money to build anything else? He does not. He doesn't have money to build anything. Depowering, this is great. Nice Artosis pylon, but in the end, there's really nothing else in production. He's making a probe. He's trying to mine in the midst of all of this, actually. He's got a probe working. Look at them. Look at them running over. The probe's like, no, I'm the only probe remaining. If I die, I'm out. I gotta stay alive here. Nothing can catch me is the good news. Oh no, the Stalker! Stalker dead, and that's it, man. That's it. Bam, Wacato wins the thing. Dual KJ taps out. He saw it. He prepared for it pretty well. He had 2 gateways. He's making zealots, but just didn't have enough. Not enough zealots, not enough control. It was, again, a completely chaotic scene there. It was insane what was happening, but you do what you can. Do what you can, and sometimes you lose and sometimes you win. Fantastic. Nicely done. Well played there by Wacato. I remember the first time we saw this several months ago, and it just brings such joy to my heart. Sometimes it's hidden. Sometimes you just toss it up right in the middle and in full view of your opponent and say, do what you can, which I think is kind of more fun, honestly. All right, we will be back with more cheese. Hey, we do have some Terran here today. I guess we've seen some already, but this is going to be Marblewell versus Yvonne on Automaton, the latter edition. Top right-hand corner is going to be the red Terran player Marblewell, and in the bottom left-hand corner is the blue Protoss player Yvonne. I have no idea what that name is supposed to be or if it's a different language. We're just going to call him Yvonne and call it good. All right, man. Oh, holy smokes. I like this probe a lot. I haven't seen it in a while. Got little jetpacks coming out the back. Kind of looks like he strapped fireworks to his back, doesn't it? Pew, pew, pew. That's the sound that I imagine it makes as it travels across the field. All right, so this is just probably a scouting probe. But again, this is cheese compilation. And that is a gateway. All right, man. So it still could be cheese. Definitely could be cheese here, but it's not going to be a cannon rush. Which, that's cool. We like cannon rushes, but, you know, cannon rushes they're exciting, and unless they're really unique, I think it's hard for my screeners to choose them at this point, or just very close. Maybe it's something else they look for. It's kind of up to them for the most part. So forward pylon here, that is going to be sneaky. That is some proxy level stuff out of Yvonne. Marblewell, walling off. He's got his barracks. He's got his refinery. Everything's going fine for him. Gateway there for Yvonne. And gateway up here too. So we're just going gateways. We're going proxy gateways. This could be some style of another 4-gate play as that gas is on the way here. And I mean, can't really get through it with zealots. You can just repair that wall. Zealots hammer away. You really got to have stalkers, as we saw from that previous 5-gate style play here. And I keep calling it 4-gate. It definitely could be a 5-gate too, but it's virtually the same thing. Just one is a little bit more aggressive with what it can toss at you there. All right, so what are we looking at? This is definitely War Chest skin on the Protoss Nexus. Cybercore coming on in. The Terran player is working on a Marine. He's not bothering with a Reaper here today. And, oh, look what he found. He found it. Look at him scouting like a boss. He's been proxied before. He knows what's going on here. Yeah, man, you want to build something over here. We're going to bunker it. You're going to try to get a stalker out, but this bunker's going to finish first. Marine needs to get inside that bunker. He's too far away from it. I'm very worried about his survival. There we go. All right, so now, dude, kill the pylon. Why are you trying to kill the Nexus? There we go, pylon. And can they kill it before the stalker comes out? No, they cannot. They're going to go ahead and depower it, which is fine. It slows down the production abilities of Yvonne here. He's going to go ahead. And is he going to just go with the stalker at this point? Maybe he is. That might not be too bad. Might not be too bad. He's throwing up a pylon at the front, man. He is absolutely going for this. Does he even have Warp Gate? He's getting Warp Gate started now, but it feels late. Feels a little late here. Marblewell at 3:69 APM. He's playing fast. What all he's doing here. And a shield battery. Okay, so Yvonne, his first level of cheese got crushed.
Your base has some uninvited guests.
Absolutely shut down. But he doesn't know about this. Marblewell does not know about this. It's happening. He doesn't know about the follow-up at all. He's SCV scouting, trying to see what else is going on here, but no, he doesn't see this with the Stargate, with the follow-up. Yvonne has second-level strats, man. He's like, oh, no, you found my proxy. Whatever will I do? I'm going to keep proxying. That's what I'm going to do. Right in your front door. What are you going to do about it? Nothing, because you didn't see it. You didn't see it.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but the base is being attacked.
He still doesn't know. I love those voice packs, by the way. Loco got one. Congratulations to Loco, by the way. If you're a Loco fan and you're here as well, he's a great dude. He knows a lot about StarCraft. He's such a consistent caster. And I'm glad he ended up getting a voice pack of his own. All right, so Marines in production. Any tanks? Yes, thank goodness. There's a tank in production working on a starport here and an engineering bay. Marblewell. He doesn't know. He's still... Oh, now he does. How did he know about that one? Maybe the... Oh, the SCV came home. The SCV came home and caught a glimpse of that. Oh, boy, it is Void Rays. It is Void Rays. All right, so tank sets up. I don't know about this position, but All right, man, here we go. He's going to start firing on this stuff. Marine getting some damage off, too. Don't walk into range of the tank fire. Man, that shield battery is pretty amazing. However, being directly fired upon now, Chrono boosting out a Void Ray to deal with this. One shield battery. No, it's getting healed by the other shield battery. Void Ray takes out the tank with a prismatic alignment. Very quickly, bam. Tank is gone, and suddenly Marble has to get back inside the house. Widowmine, God, takes out a Stalker. Nicely done. Does get murdered for its impotence. And back to the shield batteries we go. They're all pretty low on energy. I mean, they do regenerate energy over time. Dude, that Void Ray cannot die. The Void Ray cannot die to that bunker. Don't do it, man. Another tank comes out. Beautiful job here by Marblewell, making it work with the tanks. Viking out here, too, to get some shots off, maybe on that Void Ray if you can make it happen. But again, 3 shield batteries, low on energy, but regenerating it very quickly indeed. Another Void Ray is now here. Prismatic alignment on that Viking. Can they get it? No! Oh, Void Ray down. Tank down. Taking some shots from the Viking. Back to the shield batteries we go and fully charged up. But again, low on energy. Another shield battery is forced to be made here. Yvonne doesn't want to do it, but he's forced to. Oh, is he expanding? Marblewell, sneaky expanding over here. I like this. You think you have me on one base? Nah. Nah, man. I'm going to be on 2 bases here soon enough. Viking getting some shots off. Just, again, at this point, you're draining energy off of these shield batteries is all you're trying to do. Because you can't kill that Viking. You can't kill that Void Ray with Vikings. Not 2 of them, anyway. Just don't do damage fast enough. Okay, so natural base has landed. Marblewell looking pretty good with that stuff. We got Marines. We got Vikings. We are producing more tanks and Marauders here. Adepts coming in for the harass. What? I love this, actually. Oh, he finishes the transfer. Tries to go after some of these SCVs. I don't know, man, if it's totally worth it. Okay, you're actually going to go ahead and kill a few of these guys here. A few SCVs going down. It's 27 to 24. Yvonne evens it up a little bit. Actually fighting against this Marine. SCV is forced to fight here, too. And finally, the adept does go down. But that's a lot of dead stuff, man. That is 3 workers killed, rather. Adepts coming in again. That's not a wall, man. That is not a wall at all. Hey, Marblewell throwing up a command center down on the other side of the map. All right, this is good stuff. This is some good cheese for sure. What are you doing, Marblewell? You got an expansion. He's expanding over to Yvonne's expansion. Yo, dog, I heard you like expansion, so I expanded in your expansion. Void Rays? Yeah, man, more Void Rays in production. Stalkers here, too. Warping in additional Adepts. And I don't know. There's Viking count is pretty scary right now. If you move too far away from these shield batteries, you're going to have a bad time. The good news is they've had some time to go ahead and regen their energy. So they're sitting at 82, 57, 62. And that was at full. So we've got 4 shield batteries here in varying levels of energy, but more than 0, which is really the important thing here. And once again, the Vikings cannot kill these Void Rays. Unless you can one volley it down, you're not going to kill it. SCV tries a transfer or something. His smoldering, flaming corpse is left on the ground there as a warning to others. Tank firing. Once again, just draining energy at this stage. Guardian shield is up. Trying to prismatic alignment down that tank. They get the tank. Ooh, but the Void Ray gets taken down there by the combined force of the Marines and the Vikings. Nicely done. Well played indeed there. This is an intense situation. Actually landing the Vikings to fight against these guys. That might have been a mistake, as there's still a Void Ray here. One Viking goes down. Another Void Ray gets prismatic alignment down there, and he's dead. But this Void Ray sneaking a little bit too close does get taken down here as well. Yvonne continuing to push up into the tank fire. Not great. Not great for you. Another Void Ray pops out. Yvonne has been nothing if not consistent with this Void Ray stuff. I'm loving it, but 2 tanks are now out from Yvonne. You're not really breaking this front, as it turns out. Good luck with it. Right, I wish you luck in your attempt, but there's missile turrets here. Don't lose that. Don't lose it. Ah. Lost the Void Ray to a missile turret. That's really bad stuff. Marines coming on down to the low ground. No medevac support. They are brave, friends. They're trying to kill stuff. It's not working out for them. They're not killing anything, and they're getting murdered instead. Tank firing on that pylon. Oh, they had vision for a second because those Marines were down there. But now they don't. Those are Adepts that we're looking at here. So Marblewell, he's trying to transfer his SCVs down to his natural, I think. Kind of working out, walking down the ramp with the Marines, with the tanks on the high ground. Fire, Void Ray, prismatic alignment again on these tanks. Can they get it? Yes, he gets the tanks. Dude, there's not a lot here from Marblewell right now. He's got a bunker full of stuff. And by full of stuff, I mean he has 2 Marines in there. Oh, there's another tank. Where is it? Didn't I just see tank fire? I feel like I just saw tank fire. Maybe it died. Oh, surrounding the Adepts. Yeah, with the SCVs, it's actually working pretty well for them. Yeah, go after the SCVs, man. The SCVs, the Adepts are rocking it. Wow, Marblewell is down to 20 workers, 19 workers. His expansion is up. That is a saving grace, and now he's running with the SCVs. Is he putting SCVs? Nope, those are Marines and a Marauder into that bunker. Do you have prismatic alignment? He does have prismatic alignment, and he's going to wipe out another tank here. This Void Ray's got 4 kills and a tank. No, finish the tank! Finish the tank! There we go. And can he get the Liberator? Yes! Oh, simultaneous kill! Oh, Stalker down 2. Liberator survives the day, killing that hero Void Ray and dying in the process. Expansion. Sneaky, sneaky expansion. Still very sneaky. Sneaky expansion. Still very sneaky. Yvonne thinks he's got this thing won. I think he thinks he's got this thing won. He comes in and says, Marble only has 1 SCV. Bam, I've won the game. Thank you very much. But no, it's 15 to 14 workers. Marblewell is totally fine at this point. I think Marblewell is trying to make Yvonne think that he's done. He's lifting off his command center. He's flying it away like in fear. Like he's floating his buildings right now. I mean, Yvonne, you should not feel confident. Have you still not walked down? He has walked down. He knows. He knows there's a planetary fortress here now, and he's like, "Aw, garbage." 9 kills on this planetary fortress? What? When did you get 9 kills? Oh, Void Ray takes a Widowmine shot, still alive. Thanks to the power of shield batteries. Marines trying to drain that energy off the shield battery. Doing actually a pretty good job of it here. Another Void Ray comes out. Once again, shield batteries helping immensely here, but eventually getting drained of energy. Marines fighting, Marines dying. Adepts, blah, blah. Goodbye, Marine. Got an Adept in here trying to kill a supply depot all by herself, which is just not an easy thing to do, Ms. Adepts. Not an easy thing to do at all. Actually, Marble expanding again to the gold, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious that he's doing that. Marblewell's secret base was found by some Adepts. It does get shut down, which is problematic, but he's got a lot of production left. His production is Marines, Marines, Marines. And I mean, I guess you could maybe expand here if you're Yvonne. Maybe, but jeez, these mineral patches are getting so low. So dang low right now. I don't know. I don't know what Yvonne does right now. It's 17 to 12 army supply. You really can't take this thing down unless you brought a Void Ray over, which you could do. This Void Ray should really come down and wipe out this planetary fortress. Or maybe this base. Something. It should kill something other than trying to get up this ramp. There's nothing happening in here. You know there's other places to go, dude. Man, Marine tank doing pretty well here. Good force field, keeping the tank away, I suppose. Sentries fighting. Void Ray almost gets a medevac. Oh, the Widowmine takes down the Void Ray. Man, these Widowmines are great. And that's it. Marblewell is your winner in 12 minutes and 32 seconds. A bit of a longer cheese, but man, that was insane. Man, that was intense. Between these two players, fantastic job by Marblewell. Getting the sneaky bases helped him immensely. Right, sneaking this one out. Sneaking this one out. We got it. Do we have to find when this thing got its kills? I think we do. I think we do. Hang on. All right. So, oh, well, there it is. Yvonne tried to long distance mine from his natural and got destroyed. Cool. All right, so great job by Marblewell. Fantastic, fantastic play from him. Overall, resources lost 7,300 to 6,900. Very, very close indeed. Really did pretty well against the Void Rays with Marines, with Vikings, with Widowmines. They were pretty good too. All that damage up front with the Widowmines is really helpful in that situation. Sure, ended up losing a bunch of SCVs. All right, 27 workers killed by Yvonne. Only 10 killed by Marblewell, but at the end of the game, it was 15 to 14. So, hey. Keep making workers, man. I mean, this is just not going to cut it in the long run if you are Yvonne. Okay, more cheese coming your way. My goodness, there is Zerg in this cheese compilation. Bottom right-hand corner here on Kairos Junction, we have the red Zerg player. It is holy smokes. Hroz Wittner. We'll call him Hroz. Maybe Wittner. And in the top left-hand corner is going to be the Blue Terran player, Mouseman. All right, so Kairos Junction, good map. This was one of the more highly regarded replays, okay, from the replay pack that I sent out to my screeners. So I have high hopes for this one. Rose Wittner. Feels very German. Rose Wittner. Is it Wittner? Wittner? Probably Wittner. Anyway, it's going to be Rose from now on. That's kind of fun to say, and I think I can handle it. That is a pool, man. That is a pool down right now from Rose. I think that's a 12 pool. And this has got to be a hatch, man. Based on where he's putting this guy, there's no reason to put a drone here unless you're hatching. And he's got the 270, 285, 295, 300. Go! Rose throws down the proxy hatch. Not in the natural base of Mouseman, but just kind of at a third base location. Nearby, I don't know what this does for him exactly. I mean, I guess maybe if you get Swarm... I mean, I was going to say Swarm Host, but Swarm Host can wander over here anyway, dude. Mouseman throwing up a good luck, have fun. Rose has himself an extractor. So it's not going to be just like a Queen Spinecrawler push dealio. I'm very interested. I'm very interested to see what is going on right now. Now, this is where you got to scout. This is where Mouseman comes down, sees no expansion, and says, either my opponent sucks or something's going on here. APM's not that high for either player, so this probably isn't master level. So the option does exist to where Rose just kind of sucks. But maybe he does, but he is going for the cheese at the same time. All right, man. Where are we doing this? Rose Witzner. I don't know. He's not getting a Roach Warren. He's not even getting a Queen down here, which is very weird. He's droning up, which seems extremely odd too. What are you doing, sir? Okay, so Reaper comes down and does not catch sight of that hatchery at all. So he's going to cruise on down, see what he can see. And the answer is going to be nothing. There might be a Queen there sometime around the time he shows up. There are a couple Lings on the way here too, but he's going to have a little bit of time to try to kill some stuff with it before that Queen pops. Sees no expansion. He's more interested in scouting. No, actually, he's more interested in killing stuff right now. Drone's pulled off, trying to catch that dude. But again, good micro means, not going to happen. Where are the Lings? They take so much longer to build than you think. Good job pulling the wounded drone back. No, except for that one. Except for that one. All right, man. So Reaper getting kills here. He's making the Lings on the other side of the map. No, the Lings are here. I thought they were going to pop down here instead. Oh, the Reaper does go down to drones, though. And that should really, really never happen at all. But what do? This is so weird. Is he even creep spreading? Is he even going to creep spread here? Well, it does mean his Lings get up here faster, but the expansion's already done. Look, man, the expansion is done. So the Lings are here. Surprise, Zerglings. Good immediate cancel. That the Lings get... No, they don't get inside the house. The SCV sacrifices himself outside of the wall for the safety of all Terran people everywhere. Well, just the ones on this map. Anyway, another SCV is going to go down. No really saving that guy, unfortunately. He's buying time. Look at him buy time. Oh, now speed is finished. He's got to lift off that natural, man. He's got to let the orbital command upgrade finish. And then lift. Mouseman, there's the lift. All right, so a little bit late, but otherwise we are doing just fine here. So just Lings, it's just Lings. It's a proxy Zergling attack with no Banelings at all. Dude, Rose, this is not the greatest cheese I've ever seen. I'm not going to lie. I mean, okay, so a Baneling nest on the way now, but dude, if you had a Baneling nest started, I don't know, a minute or two ago, your pool was fast, dude. You could afford a Baneling nest a while ago, Mr. 282 gas. Yeah, man, you're not getting through that. You are not getting through that at all. Honestly, I'd like to see a Widowmine, probably. Getting a Widowmine. Cyclones. I don't know about Cyclone versus Ling Baneling. Not at this level. Are these guys patrolling? They are so frenetic right now. That's the sound that they make. All right, so the problem here is that effectively you're on one base, Rose. You've got 17 workers. You're not mining at all from your natural. You're one basing versus this Terran guy. Your Baneling nest is done. Congratulations to you. You've got Banelings on the way, but we're 5 minutes into this thing. It is just not going to be enough. I don't see it at all. Guess what? A Banshee. A Banshee can do a lot of work. A heck of a lot of work here. If the Banshee is here. The Banshee is not here. So here come the Banelings. The wall is toast. And then the Lings come in. There we go. We're flying a little bit late here. Cyclones do pretty poorly against Lings, you guys. Wham. Ah, so now we're in trouble. Secondary bunker, secondary location has been discovered. Ling's trying to get us surrounded. Oh, the pathing is so stupid. Kill the SCVs. If the SCVs want to fight, let them fight, I guess. Here, another cyclone comes out, gets immediately surrounded. Good job getting it out of there. Not surrounded at all, actually. Okay, man, there's a lot of Lings inside the house, but Mouseman has managed to hold with the SCVs, pulling the boys, making it happen, and bam. I think that's it. I mean, we're looking at 20 to 17 workers. We're one base to one base right now. There's a Banshee just about out. Banshee out now. Banshee cruising. Ah, was cruising across the map. Stopped and the bust happened. And now, oh, there's no detection. Oh, Rose. Well, congratulations. Look, you have queens. That's good, but no, she's invisible now. She's invisible now. Baneling bust on the right side. Don't explode there. Explode on the right side. Rose! It does not matter. It mattereth not. Banshee just having the fieldest day of all field days here, trying to take out all of those drones by herself. She doesn't want to share. Doesn't want to share. Not at all. So, I mean, yes, you're killing some supply depots. Yes, you killed the factory. Congratulations to you, Rose. But you are done. Look at all these spores. He's making 5 spores in response. He's down to 1 drone. Okay, so spores finish, and suddenly Banshee's dead. All right. So you cancel some of your drones. The Lings are up here fighting too. You know what we need here is Banelings. You need Banelings to break that. Do you have a Baneling nest? Yeah, sure do. Do you have resources for it? No. You have 36 minerals. So nope, definitely not. Right, so still fighting with the Lings. I mean, it's just not. It is a futile effort right now for our Zerg player, Rose. If he'd been earlier with the bangs, it would have been good, but that's it. Taps out. Mouseman is your winner. And Rose is done. Yeah, man. It was 4 workers left. 4 workers left. How many drones died? Let's find out. 13. So 13 drones died and 13 SCVs died. But again, the Terran player kept making stuff. It's 21 workers to 4 right now, which means Mouseman was still making SCVs, where Rose had stopped and was just making nothing but Zerglings. Nice job. Good hold. Well done by Mouseman. Okay, more cheese. On your way. More Protoss on Kairos Junction. Going to be Daw versus Fatman. Top left-hand corner is going to be the red Protoss player with the war chest skin. It is Daw. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it is the blue Protoss player, Fatman, from the Falpal clan. If you'd like to join the Falcon Paladin clan, go ahead and hit us up in the Discord server. There's a link in the description. You can do Discord on a web browser. You can do it on a mobile app. You can do it on a desktop app. It's pretty much as easily accessible as really anything in the entire universe. So, come on in. Ask to join the Falpal clan, and we'll find somebody who can help you out with that. No problem. Hey, look at this. Daw knows. Daw knows it's Fatty TV here. So this is Fatty TV. He's a very handsome, very good Protoss player who streams. There you go. Fatty TV. Sometimes he does Zerg, sometimes he does Terran, but Protoss is where his heart lies. Don't snipe me, please. Oh, is Fatty streaming while playing this game? That's hilarious. That's really hilarious. Oh, Daw's a streamer too. Daw Stayun. Well, hey. Lots of Twitch going on right now. Very exciting. Exciting indeed. So Probe's running around just trying to scout stuff out. It looks like here Fatty has a probe up here inside the main base, but not really doing much with it at this stage. Perhaps waiting for enough to throw down a Nexus. Right? We've seen it. We've seen it before. Now, Fatty has said before he only cheeses when he's mad. When he's lost a bunch of games. Time to bust out the filthy, filthy cheese in response, and I don't think this is this game. It's got a cyber core and 2 gateways and 2 gas. There's really nothing insane here at all but what Fatman is going for, but look at this guy, Daw! Daw is tossing himself up a pylon on the other side of the map. Daw also is going for double gas and also going for a cybernetics core, and wait, hold on, and 2 gateways, there we go. 2 gateways and a cyber core. Nothing too insane there after all. Daw gonna try to deal with this probe, just keeping an eye on it, right? Keeping an eye on probes is always something that you want to do. Cybercore done. And Fatty, he's very interesting still around here. I mean, I guess he does. Will he notice? Will he notice there's a pylon missing? There's another pylon that should already be up, but it's not here. Now, that's something you can do. It's hard to keep that in mind when you're playing the game, but if there's only 1 pylon at this stage when there's 2 gateways and a cyber core down, there's another pylon missing, which means there's a proxy happening somewhere on the map. So I don't know if Fatty recognized that at the time. Again, it's something that's very hard to see, but Stargate, that's not hard to see. It's just to remember to check that kind of stuff. All right, so Stargate on the way here. Fatty's got Adepts out. He's got a Stargate. Any further tech? Yes, because it's over here. That's a robotics facility. And a shield battery from DAW. So the problem with robotics facility stuff is none of that stuff could shoot up. If you're making... Yeah, if you're making Immortals, if you're making Colossus, or Warp Prisms, nope. Not going to happen for you. Swing. Here we go. Moving on up. What do we got? We got Stalkers. That's not a wall. It's not a wall. The Adepts are in. The Adepts are inside the house. You got to wall off versus this threat of Adept harassment. Going after the probes immediately here. This is something we've seen before, man. You can two-shot those probes. Well, bam! Another one down. The Stalkers take a while to kill these guys. Oh, and then just shade it out. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Guess what? He scattered it. The probe, Fatty, scattered it. He scouted. The Immortals are on the way. You know what you need here is a Void Ray. A Phoenix not really going to help. I guess you could lift the Immortal and then kill it with the Phoenix and the Stalkers. Fine. It'll be fine. I just think Void Rays are a more permanent solution here. Void Rays, you don't have to worry about running out of energy. They can just fire continuously at all times. But we got Stalkers, we got Adepts. He knows what this is. He knows what's coming right now. Because, right, it's got to be Immortals. It can't be Disruptor because you don't have the Robotics Bay. It can't be Colossus because you don't have the Robotics Bay. That's the Twilight Council from Dawn, the follow-up. What? What does the Twilight Council do for you, my friend? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So Immortal, not really want to go out. Not interested in going out there by himself. More Stalkers coming on in. More Phoenix in production. More gateways here too. Fatty is not going to expand unless he has to. Unless he feels safe to do so, and he does not. Oh, hang on. It's two Immortals. Everybody back inside. Where's my second Phoenix? Here it is. Second Phoenix. So lift, kill. Man, there's some Stalkers and Zealots here helping too for Daw. He is not just pushing with Immortals, right? You need your friends. You need your friends if you're going to do this. All right, so we're hanging out. They're going to use the high ground to his advantage. Fatty, pretty smart about that right now. He can also force field off the ramp if he needs to with that sentry. And he's got his own shield batteries defending too. So yes, I think Fatty's preparing for this very, very well. I do like that he has the Phoenix. I like he has the shield batteries and the Stalkers and the Adepts in the mix. Adepts do pretty well against Zealots, especially because of that bonus versus light that they have. And yeah, more and more Adepts coming on in here. If you want to spend all your money on Immortals, we'll lift them and we'll just win with our superior composition. Here we go. Maybe I think you can just win this, man. More Zealots here, though. Let's pull back to the shield batteries. Good force field there. There's the lift. One of the Immortals does get taken down. The other one is lifted here, too. Lifting a Stalker in the process. The ground battle going fairly well here. Looks like the Zealots are allowed to chomp directly on the Adepts a little bit more than I think Fatty wants them to. But second Immortal down. That's so many resources lost. Two Immortals dead in that situation are just brutal. Coming on in, you got a shield battery, but pull him out of the range. Wham, Zealot down. Adepts are good, says Doc. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to make Zealots against them, sure. They're not good against Stalkers or Immortals, really, though. So shield battery focus down. There's a lift on that other Stalker. Well, bam, well, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Resources lost 2,200 to 800 right now. Fat Man is looking really good. GG. And Fatty is your winner in 6 minutes and 12 seconds. So pretty darn quick cheese there. Fatty scouting it out. That was huge. He did scout the proxy. He knew what was coming. He made the right composition to handle it. Made the Adepts to deal with the Zealots. Had the Phoenix to deal with the Immortals, and then Stalkers for everything else. Got in there. Bigger army supply. Better composition. And won that thing. Great job. Great job indeed. And got some Adept harassment in there too. Because why not? Might as well kill 5 probes. 6 probes maybe in the process. 6? 5? 4 probes maybe? Anyway, all right, cool. Let's be more cheesing, guys. We'll be back with more cheese. Don't go anywhere. I eat White Coat, OG Terror, Kairos Junction, PvP. Let me know if you've heard this before. Top left-hand corner is going to be the red Protoss player, White Coat. And in the bottom right-hand corner is the blue Protoss player. It is OG Terror. Now, White Coat is part of the Falpal clan. Again, join the Discord, right? If you want to do that, if you want to join the Falpal clan, go ahead and do that. We will figure it out. Also, have you listened to the Falcon Paladin Hour recently? We recently interviewed Zombie Grub. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? We got Zombie Grub on the pod. We've had Pig on the pod. We've had Duddles on the podcast. We had Fatty on the pod once, but bad things happened. and we'll have to do that again sometime. Anyway, yep, there's a little kiss there, probe kiss. Who's going to be the cheeser here? Regardless, the Falcon Paladin Hour is a weekly podcast. Just search Falcon Paladin on your podcast app. You will find it. We talk about StarCraft, TV shows, movies, books. It's a very nerdy podcast. A little bit of talk about sports ball in there, too. Somicron has allotted me 1 minute, 60 seconds in which to talk about sports ball. That's all I get. It's very sad. It's very sad indeed. That's a Forge, man. We are cannon rushing OG Terror with the cannon rush. Remember how I said there aren't a lot of cannon rushes? Well, here's one. Here's one for your enjoyment and pleasure today. He can see this, right? He can't see this? That's a really good spot. I like this spot very much. I guess if you build here, though, you're screwed. If your opponent builds there, right? Right. All right, man. So first cannon on the way. Probe comes in and says, I'm here to scout. Don't mind me. Just, ooh, he actually blocks the cybernetics core. All right, temporarily. That was a fine thing, I guess. Blocks the probe out. No, doesn't block him out at all. The probe does manage to get in. That was not a wall. Whitecoat is saved by the fact that he didn't have a wall. Uh-oh, that probe's dead. Probe dead. Another cannon. Go, 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 go. OG Terror, toss it up, man. There it is. Is that savable? Okay, so cancels it. There we go. Get some shots on that Zealot. And yes, does. Okay, so can't save it from the Zealot. Hammering away at the gateway here. Another cannon on the way here too. Whitecoat has a pylon inside OG Terror's base. What is he doing with that? What's he doing with that one? He doesn't have a forge. He can't cannon rush on the other end. Is he going for Warp Gate? He is going for Warp Gate. So maybe he's going to warp some stuff into OG Terror's base and kill him. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, honestly. All right, so these gateways are in trouble. Starts with T and it ends with E and it rhymes with trouble. I don't actually know that whole song. But that's the music, man. It's a musical. I'm pretty sure it was written sometime in the last 40, 50 years or so. Anyway, Whitecoat's like, I have a new base. This one is not good anymore. The crime has risen too much in the neighborhood. The landlord won't fix anything, and we're going to move down here now. It's nicer. It's a nicer area. So Whitecoat has 3 zealots, and that's about it. Oh, he thinks he's walling off down here. OG Terror thinks he's got... Oh, he thinks he's got Whitecoat contained. Whitecoat will not be contained. He didn't get Warp Gate either. He has another gateway coming up here. His Warp Gate were canceled, wasn't it? It was. Oh no, he doesn't have warp. His plans have been ruined. OG Terror double expanding behind this. What the heck, dude? Ooh, Zealot down. That hurts. That hurts immensely. Another pylon up in range of that cannon, so it keeps protecting it. Don't come in. Zealot. No. Why? Ow. Ow, I say. Cybercore explosion animation is a good one. It really is. All right, man. So I guess you just bring your zealots in normally. You don't have to warp them. Just build them, I suppose. Is that a cannon? Dude, you can't let that cannon finish. Ah! He knows. He knows. He's baiting the zealot to come down here. Why would you tell him to come down early, stupid? The cannon's not done yet. Oh, I guess then you surround him and kill him. And he gets maybe 3 kills? Yep, maybe 3 kills. But now he's not here to help with the cannon, you see. So OG Terror continuing his cannon rush. If he gets that Nexus, he's in a pretty decent spot. That's not protected by anything. Probe, don't probe. Bring him back around. Bring him back around to the cannon. Good job. Oh, too smart. Too smart, that Zealot. Stalker still continuing to be made over here. Whitecoats. OG Terror is just like, I gotta defend with cannons, I guess. I don't have a cybernetics core. I can't make Stalkers of my own. I'm working on the cyber core. It's on the way, which is great. Cannon is firing on the Nexus. Did that Zealot finally die? It sure did. I don't know where he tried to go. I think this one probably killed it. Yep, 1 kill on that dude. But look, sneaky base. Sneak.
Base is under attack.
Wonderful. Wonderful here from Whitecoat. Yes. OG Terror thinks he has this one. He thinks he's killing this. Why are you tossing up a pylon in there? Oh, Whitecoat is. I thought OG Terror was. That made no sense at all. Makes a little bit more sense, I guess, if you're the cannon rusher. But, dude, think about it. Why is he not? He can't run is the problem. He's got a wall down here. So, once again, he walled off the front, but it was too late. It was too late a wall off. All right, man. Stalkers are here. Whitecoat's like, hey, man, your natural is toast. OG Terror has 46 workers. Well, I mean, not anymore. There's a massacre down here at the natural. Goodbye, probes. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here and flying Stalker Airlines. All right, so that base is done. The problem is, this is still around. So there are sneaky bases that nobody knows about, that your opponent doesn't know about. Why the heck a shield battery? White Coat is messing around, is what he's doing right now. He thinks he's got it won. He's cannon rushing. Oh, hold on. That's... Yeah, that is White Coat's pylon. He threw up a shield battery to try to keep his dudes alive a little bit longer. All right, well, this is just bad. This is just... Actually, you know what? 2 probes made it out. Meanwhile, Stalkers for White Coat continuing to wreck stuff on the other side of the map. Stalkers finally popping for Terror here, but they're severely outnumbered. And by they, I mean he. He is severely outnumbered. The Artosis Pylon depowers all the things. I think that's it. There's your game. White Coat is your winner, and OG Terror, the Cannon Rusher, gets shut down and loses the game. This was huge. This right here, this base, it existed. OG Terror didn't lock down the front door fast enough. And that was it, man. Well done. Well done by White Coat. Gets the Stalkers in. Did he get Warp Gate? He finally got Warp Gate. A little bit later than he wanted to, but they didn't know about this base, but it didn't really matter. OG Terror wasn't going to do anything without production facilities, which is all this was. The cannon rush was pretty well executed. He just didn't keep White Coat in his base like he thought he had. If you're cannon rushing and it's taking some time, go ahead and just send a probe out to see what's going on in the other parts of the map. It'll help you succeed more. I ate more cheese. We might have some Zerg, actually. I don't know. Stick with me. We'll figure this out. Cyber Forest. Volmalisk. MOV. It's going to be a TVZ cheese sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. Bottom right-hand corner is going to be the red Terran player MOV. And in the top left-hand corner is going to be the blue Zerg player Volmalisk. All right, man. So it looks like a Chrysurio clan versus no clan here today. Have you checked out Falcon Paladin on Twitch? Have you? Have you really? Twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. I stream StarCraft 2 3 times a week out there, and old school stuff on the weekends, like Warcraft 2, like Brood War. I also played through the entire StarCraft 2 campaign on Brutal out there previously, and now I'm playing Baldur's Gate, which is an old school RPG game, about 20 years old now. People love it. I've never played it before this playthrough, and people I talk to have just been through the moon, over the roof, and through the roof, over the moon about it. They love it. Nobody I've talked to about it says, yeah, that game sucks, or I just didn't like it. It is wonderful. It's a great game. I'm very excited. I'm not that far into it. I've done character creation. I've kind of gathered a party. There are some things I'm working on. I'm getting distracted from the main quest, as is usual. And it's been a good time, so I'll keep with that. But twitch.tv/FalconPaladin. Volmalisk is sending a drone out at a time that makes me feel like it's not a scouting drone. His pool is already done. If you're planning on going for a proxy hatch, your pool being done now doesn't help all that much. Although there are 6 lings on the way, maybe this could work out for Volmalisk. Alright, man, so the problem is there's a Marine on the way. If you're planning on... Okay, there it is. Bam! Right in your house! Right in your house! We have a hatchery here. The Marine... must take down hatchery. Pulling some SCVs off the line. You can't kill it with 2 SCVs and a Marine, my good friend. You really can't. Oh, SCV comes over to scout. Lings take it down. Lings are on the way. This just means you can't wall. Holy crap, this is good. I'm liking this a lot. The Lings are cruising across the map as fast as they can. Oh, is that a narrow choke? Can you just wall off here? Oh my gosh, maybe you can. All right, so 2 Marines, this many SCVs. You could maybe have, except there's Lings here now. So you could have killed it, except... Wait, kill the Marines. There we go. Marine 1 down. Marine. Okay, SCV's fighting. Another Marine is gonna die. SCVs are fighting here too. Not good what you want to see. And this hatchery is gonna finish. That just killed a lot of the available DPS. More Lings are here now. Marine wants to kill that so bad he can't do it. He keeps getting killed. There are Zerglings up in his grill. SCV down, a Marine down too, and that... What? All right, we're done. Look at this. The instant the hatchery is finished, Gloop flying into the air. MOV's like, I out. I'm done. And he was probably right to do so, honestly. He was probably correct to do so there. Wow, that was zippy. That was like the goldarn zippiest cheese we've seen in a long time, you guys. So, all right, not bad. I kind of like it. 12 pool into hatch at your opponent's ramp. So we can't wall off. Get your lings up there. Knock down the marines. Allow the hatch to finish. And if there's lings out here, every marine that's made will die instantly. That's really... I need to try this cheese. It's kind of fun looking. Cool. Good job, Von Willisk. He gets the win. I think I got one more for you. Maybe one, maybe two. We'll see how things feel. But stick around. Final game of the cheese compilation will be between Squat and We See here on Kairos Junction. Boy, so much PvT on this map today. Not sure what's going on. Not sure what's in the water. But let's go ahead and get right on into it. Bottom right-hand corner is going to be the red Protoss player We See. And in the top left-hand corner is gonna be the blue Protoss player Squat. Alright, man, so Squat from Lights, We See from nobody. No clan for this guy at all, but that's totally fine. No indication that he's gonna win the game or lose it based on the lack of a clan, right? Right. Yeah, I think that's how that works. If you've made it this far into the cast, and you feel like supporting the channel for the daily StarCraft content you get on it, go ahead and hit me up at patreon.com/falconpaladin. I will be happy to allow you a way to support for as little as $1 a month. Gives you access to additional casts per week, you guys. You thought Falcon was crazy before. You want to see more team games? Patreon. You want to see Falcon play stuff like The Division, maybe some other things that are more current? Patreon. That's where you want to go. So check it out. Hit us up. And if you don't have any means to support and don't wish to support, please don't worry about it. I'm not going to be upset. Just letting this be public for people who do want to. All right, man. Cannon done for Squat. Cannon gateway. Gateway done for We See. Cannon gets scouted. By cannon, I mean forge. But you know what my brain is trying to do there. You understand for sure. All right, so it is going to be a cannon rush with a gateway from Squat here, which indicates maybe... Oh, man, look at the scout. We See does scout it. Oh, then he comes back around. He's going to see it. Nicely done. Nicely done there. The back around. I was worried he was going to go up here and then just miss it entirely. That would have been so sad. So very sad indeed. Pulling probes off the line to deal with this thing. Chasing. If you kill that probe, if you chase it out of your house, you're going to win. That's how this works. So you've chased it away. That thing gets canceled. So we have a second round here. Squat. Where are you going, buddy? All right, round two. Round two is going to be a proxy. Here we go. Yep. That probe was not heading home. That probe had other things in mind. So cannon up to defend against attacks from We See. The problem is if two adepts show up, you're kind of just dead. Right? If We See's going normal stuff and he's not, he got slowed down. Oh, there's a robotics facility. Got slowed down by the robo facility. I mean, if an immortal comes up here, your cannon is dead. If adepts come up here, your cannon is dead. If stalkers come up here, they could skirt around it, get into your mineral line, and then you're dead. The thing is We See actually to be aggressive or not? He might be on the defensive just because Squat went for the cannon rush early, and he expects other stuff to be happening. Do that probe. Bad times. Bad times for that probe. For sure. Alright, man. Where are we? We're hanging out, stalker checking for stuff. Up around that right side. Not going to find anything there at all. Is that a cannon? Cannon in the mineral line. Alright, so Squat, that's better. That's a better defense there for sure. So he's defending, and he is also going for an Oracle. Alright, man. What do you have against an Oracle? We See? We See you have a Stalker. You have an Observer. You have more Stalkers on the way. You're making an Immortal, which is not going to help here at all. Are your Stalkers out of position? Your Stalkers are out of position. Behold the power of a chrono-boosted Oracle at 3 minutes and 37 seconds and a proxy location. So you're done. Let's go. You're making another one? Okay, alright. 2 Oracles are better than 1. That's what they always say. But you're letting your opponent get more Stalkers too. That said, these Stalkers happen to be on the wrong side of the map. These Stalkers are not defending at all. Dude, you know what really helps here is a single shield battery. A single shield battery shuts down a Banshee. Makes an Oracle have a harder time to get anything done. Actually, not as good against 2 Oracles, as it turns out. Are you coming home? Why are you coming home? What did you see? Oh, he's actually waiting.
Here in the shadows.
Is he? Why are you bouncing? I don't know what the bouncing is happening for exactly, but hey, yes, more stalkers on the way here in the shadows. Yes, yes, we hear you, good friend. Is he going more oracles? All right, man, he's going more oracles. He's keeping that high ground. The immortal shows up, and suddenly this front door is in a heck of a lot of trouble. Yeah, that's not going to happen. This is just really problematic right now. Zealot down, Adept down, Stalker down, Cannons down. I mean, they might get a couple shots off here. Oh, it's a shield battery. All right, well, shield battery, fine, I guess. But it's toast as well. Oracle's actually being forced to be used in a defensive position right now, which is hilarious. All right, Oracles. Oh, how many stalkers are here? This is a good number of stalkers, man. But no, not working together. Okay. All right. Focus them down. 1 down and 2 down. Almost down. More stalkers are here. Squat's in a lot of trouble, you guys. Loses a probe. Oh, good force field. Good force field. Keeping the immortal out of range and killing these 2 stalkers. Brilliant force field. Best what I've seen in a very, very long time. And suddenly, this push by Weezy is done. It's toast. This immortal trying to get home, and it will not get home because, well, you know what, actually? Might get saved. Oh, does not get saved. Does not get saved at all. And Stalker versus Stalker action right now. Who's got the win here? I don't know. Both players decide to pull back and be safe rather than sorry. Are we making more Oracle? Oh, Void Ray. A Void Ray from Squat. Kind of like Void Ray, right? Just continuous damage. Even if there is a shield battery there, eventually you'll run it out. Whereas with Oracles, you will run out of energy on the Oracle eventually too. So, trade-offs. Trade-offs will be made. Squat is expanding to his natural base. Stalkers, mortals, pushing right on up. I like the immortal play, man. It's really good stuff. Are the Oracle... The Void Ray. The Void Ray is going to show up now. Where's your immortal? Bring him up, dude. You got 4 legs. Walk faster. All right, so the natural by Squat is toast. This is not happening. Not happening at all whatsoever. All right, man. Ready? Ready to go? Maybe. Where's that probe even going? I don't know. That probe's not going anywhere. Void Ray decides I'm not needed in base defense. Let's go ahead. Oh, are you going? You can't go back home. He's waiting for more stuff, but the Void Ray shows up, and you gotta go, right? You can't save this. The probes are running for their lives right now, recognizing the problem here. Up the ramp we go with 2 immortals. Can you get vision up there? Oh, you can't get vision up there. What a fantastic force field. Man alive, Squat's force field placement is amazing. Bring an observer over. Do you have an observer? Do you have anything that flies out of that robotics facility? No. No, you do not. Coming up again, trying to fight immortals. If they're firing, they're doing good work. And they are. Shield battery down. Sentry down. Got a shield battery of his own up at the front now. This game is insane. Squat has the income, whereas Weezy kind of does as well. He realizes he needs it. He might lose some probes, but it's better than running away entirely. The Immortal's killing everything right now, warping in some Zealots into the mix. There's another Sentry that was out, man. Another Void Ray on the way from Squat 2 right now. That cannon is just dead. No, it's not actually. Pulling back to the safety of the shield battery. Gonna suck all the energy off of that guy. Dude, heal the Immortal. Don't worry about everybody else. There you go. Great job by you. All right, so we're done. Weezy doesn't have any income whatsoever. He's bringing the probes up for one last final push. Squat's at 22 supply to 12 army supply. But here we go. Probes take down the sentries. Kill the sentries. Where are you even going right now? Attack move. There we go. Attack moving on. These stalkers doing pretty well. The Immortals are doing serious amounts of work right now. 5 kills and 6 kills on those dudes, but they're force fielded out. That's going to be it. There's no getting up there. 37 to 4 armor supply. Squat is your winner in 8 minutes and 27 seconds. That was insane. That was a crazy, crazy match for sure, man. Way to go. Squat Cannon Rush gets sniffed out. Goes for the proxy. Makes oracles. Has to use them to defend against an Immortal Stalker. Push. Makes some Void Rays to deal with just the base race that is going to ensue. Shuts down all the mining on Weezy's side of the map. He still has all of his income. 800 minerals per minute versus 0 is going to win you the game pretty much every time. And yeah, force field placement. Squat's force fields were godlike. They were so impressive. 10 points to him. I mean, like 10 points to Gryffindor? Anyway, beautiful stuff. Okay, great job. Great job by Squat getting the win with an average APM of 47. Again, you guys, APM, average of 47, 114 for Weesey. You would think Weesey's going to win this thing. Nah, man, Squat making it happen with the slower keystrokes. Fingers on the keys. Rah, rah, rah. All right, cool. Well, that's going to be it for your February 2019 edition of Cheese Compilation. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Patreon, and on Twitch, all at /falconpaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.